Start. The argument of the petitioners that the power to transfer cases under Section 127 of the Act after coming into force of the faceless assessment scheme and notifications is a two-step process, that is, from faceless assessing officer to jurisdictional assessing officer and then from jurisdictional assessing officer to the transferee assessing officer is untenable in law for the reason stated herein below, that in clause bracket 2 of notification number 62/2019 the Principal Chief Commissioner or Principal Director General in charge of National E-Assessment Center has the power to transfer back the case to the jurisdictional assessing officer at any stage of the assessment to complete assessment, whereas the power under Section 127 of the Act can be exercised at any stage even when no assessment is pending. Stop. This is apparent from the definition of the expression case in explanation to Section 127 of the Act. Stop. For the sake of convenience, the expression case is as defined in Section 127 of the Act is extracted as below stanza. In Section 120 and this section, the word case in relation to any person whose name is specified in any order or direction issued thereunder means all proceedings under this Act in respect of any year which may be pending on the date of such order or direction, or which may have been completed on or before such date, and includes also all proceedings under this Act which may be commenced after the date of such order or direction in respect of any year. Stanza. Also, as stated herein above, neither the e-assessment nor the faceless assessment scheme in any manner modifies the power to transfer cases from one assessing officer under a principal commissioner of income tax to another assessing officer under another principal commissioner of income tax who are holding non-concurrent charges. Stop. The aforesaid schemes only authorize transfer back of the case to the jurisdictional assessing officer holding original jurisdiction, which he never loses, as only the function of assessment is carried out by the faceless assessing officer holding concurrent jurisdiction. Stop. But when a case is transferred under Section 127 of the Act, all proceedings under this Act gets transferred. Stop. The power under Section 127 of the Act to transfer the case or all proceedings under the Act is nowhere provided for under the aforesaid schemes. Stop. Moreover, the submission that the notifications dated 12th September 2019 and 30th August 2020 permits transfer in the first instance only from National E-Assessment Center to the jurisdictional assessing officer is untenable in law, as there may be cases where no assessment is pending before the faceless assessing officer, yet the case of the assessee is transferred to Central Circle. Stop. Consequently, Section 127 of the Act, to the extent it permits transfer from one assessing officer under a principal commissioner of income tax to another assessing officer under another signature not verified digitally signed by Jaswant Singh Rawat, signing date 26/5/2023, neutral citation number 2023 DHC 3707 DB, Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, who are holding non-current charges, remains untouched and continues to apply in its pristine form. Stanza. Keeping in view the aforesaid conclusions, this court is of the view that the assessment Assessments of the petitioners have been transferred to the Central Circle in accordance with law by way of the impugned orders passed under Section 127 of the Act Stop. Accordingly, the present writ petitions along with pending applications are dismissed without any order as to costs, and the interim orders passed by this court stand vacated. Stop. However, this court clarifies that it has not examined the controversy between the parties on merits, and they shall be at liberty to raise all their contentions and submissions before the concerned statutory authorities. Over.